Alrighty, guys. Today we're lucky enough to be joined by Britt from Chavo Hair and Beauty. Britt, how are you?
Good, thank you. Hello, guys.
Good, good. Now, Britt, bit of a different one here. Can I ask you, at Chavo, what's your role in the salon?
So salon reception coordinator and just salon assisting.
Salon assisting. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the reason I actually wanted you on this call again, we mentioned it off camera, but it's just for those, the salon owners who do already have a front of house, assistant coordinator. Can I ask? What does your, day-to-day role entail? Because I'm sure a lot of owners already have someone like you in place already.
Yeah, so just basically greeting the clients, getting like teas, coffees, dealing with like phone calls, anything that is a problem, if there's any customers that have any issues, just
Yeah.
dealing with all that type of thing. Like sometimes I do some of the ordering. Um, yeah. And obviously like helping where the girls need it with
Yeah.
cleaning and all that type of thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And obviously we mentioned it off camera as well. Your busy days are like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Throughout those sort of periods, how do you guys go with, I'm going to assume the atmosphere in the salon, it's pretty frantic at times. How do you
Yeah, it
go with
does.
juggling with all those tasks and answering the
It
phone at the same
does.
time?
It does get a bit hectic, but
Yeah.
I kind of just go like one job to the next type of thing all day.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah, I'm very all rounder. Like always, my name's always being called out. But yes, I kind of just take it in the stride type of thing.
Yeah.
And if things do get a bit hectic, obviously, all the girls here are pretty good though. Like,
Yeah.
we all work really well together and stuff.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And how many girls and guys are over there at Chavo right now?
So we did have 13, I
Yeah,
think. Well,
13.
I think we've got 14 now because we've got a school-based apprenticeship that comes
True.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. And all of those 13, you're included in the 13, right? Or 14?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so the rest of them, not including yourself, they're all stylists, apprentices, seniors, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Now, obviously, Kat and Courtney, obviously the owners. Can I ask, what sort of responsibility did they shift onto you regarding, the system, the implementation, the monitoring, all that sort of side of things?
With AI, are you talking about?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
specifically. Yeah,
Yeah, so basically I just like I'm the one that goes and checks all the transcripts, which is really good so you can see
yeah.
what the clients have said and
Mhm.
what the AI has said back, which is really, really handy so you can go through and read all that transcript.
Yeah.
And then I kind of read that and then get in contact with the clients if I need to.
Hmm.
Otherwise, a lot of the time that I don't even have to get in contact with them because
Yeah.
they've just gone and booked it themselves. I just double check
Yeah.
the actual booking
Hmm.
and
Okay.
make sure that's right.
Gotcha. Okay. And can I ask, from your perspective, obviously from your role, obviously know
Yeah.
that other coordinators, front of houses, have a different process.
Yeah.
Specifically for the way that you operate, obviously they're over in Cheval and the front desk. What specific things has it helped with from your personal perspective and your role?
I feel like it's given me a little bit more time to do the other things that I need, like the stock
Yeah.
levels and all that type of thing.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, just being able to like go back and check instead of actually doing all the whole booking ourselves,
Hmm.
which I think it frees up a lot of time so you can get in and get the other things that you need done.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think that's the best part of it.
Yeah.
And then obviously, um, not having to like reply to all those messages, those
Of course.
inboxes that are coming through all
Yeah.
the time, because what used to happen
Yeah.
is I used to reply and then I'd finish my shift
And then,
and then
yeah.
they wouldn't get replied to or they'd go somewhere else or
Hmm.
something like that where that's not happening now. They kind of just have that booking system where they can go and book it themselves. So
Hmm.
you're not losing that clientele either.
Gotcha. Okay, 100%. And especially with a lot of salon owners that I've spoken to, especially over, social media, Instagram, Facebook, text, it's a lot of back and forth, right? Like a lot of
Yeah.
questions and a lot of response delay and everyone wants everything now, right?
Yeah.
Um, Can I ask, with obviously quite a larger sort of team of 13 to 14 over there, what did you guys, so yourself, Kate and Courtney, do specifically to sort of inform the team that you guys were going down the route of an AI receptionist?
So we just said that we were going to trial it out and see how it went,
Yeah,
and then like take go from there. Basically, if they were happy, they were going to
yeah,
take go forward. If they weren't, then yeah. So that's how they introduced it to the team,
hmm,
and then slowly, like with clients and stuff, we just mention like you may reach our AI
yeah,
receptionist. We do have her at the moment as a
yeah.
trial, and then yeah, kind of went from there.
Gotcha. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, obviously Kate and Courtney were obviously heavily involved as obviously the owners, and
Yeah,
yourself probably being the two IC, right? Can I
yeah,
ask, the other girls, so like your apprentices, seniors, school based even, did
yeah.
they have much responsibility in much of the process, or was it more so shifted towards you three?
Yeah, just us three basically. I'm still teaching the girls like how to go and check up
Hmm.
for like checking it all with the transcripts and
Yeah.
like going through and making sure that we've followed up with things.
Yeah.
So I did have like a week off the other week
Hmm.
because I wasn't well.
Yeah.
And that kind of didn't happen because I wasn't here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just trying to like put that on to like some of the other girls so then when I am away, they
Yeah.
can kind of check all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what I like to say to everyone is it's not rocket science, right?
Yeah.
It's not like some really complex system where you need to be a tech guru to, operate it.
No,
How'd you go with, or how are you going with teaching some of the younger girls, the apprentices,
not too bad. I
Yeah.
feel like our iPad
Hmm.
is like the iPad app is different to the high flow. Is it high flow
High
app?
level. Yeah.
High level
High
app,
level.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I find the app on my phone is a lot easier to use.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so I can check it a lot easier and it's kind
Yeah.
of all there.
Hmm.
Where when I check on the iPad,
Hmm.
sometimes when the AI has replied to like an inbox,
Yeah.
it'll be on there, but there won't be a transcript or anything. And I'm like a bit confused because there's nothing else
Gotcha.
there.
Yeah.
But then I'll go to my phone and
And it's all there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what we say to everyone is we just give you all the relevant information. And like you just said there, the desktop app on your iPad, on your phone,
Yeah.
however you want to use it, whatever works well for each specific individual,
Yeah.
go for your life, right? Now,
Yeah.
if you were to tell someone in your like exact shoes, right? So, your coordinator, front of house who can get the most benefit or value from the service, what are some sort of one percenters, golden nuggets that maybe you wish you knew before, Kate and Courtney introduced it to you specifically?
So like, do you mean what I like best about it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you were to give insight into another, so if let's just say your job was getting replaced by another 2RC, you were leaving hypothetically, what would
Yeah.
you sort of tell her regarding the system to get the most benefit out of it for not only the 2RC receptionist but the salon as a whole?
Just kind of making sure you're following up with the follow-ups
Yeah.
and just double checking like everything, obviously. Yeah, just going back and double checking to make sure that those bookings are being booked in. Because
Hmm.
sometimes I notice some people are a bit lazy and they don't want to book them themselves,
Yeah.
and then they'll just leave it with the booking system after it's been sent to them. It just goes quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I will go and follow that up
Okay, so
as well.
realistically, be proactive. That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's just to be proactive with it and like obviously double checking all that. But I really like the fact that she replies to the messages.
Hmm.
That's really handy and I think that works really well for us.
Yeah.
Because we just don't have the time. We're just so run off our feet all the
Yeah.
time. Like fully booked most of the time, all the hairdressers here. So, and I'm running around as well.
Yeah.
So it's just like gives you that little bit extra relief, not
Yeah.
having to just go and check it constantly all the time, see if they've replied and stuff.
Yeah. Gotcha. So obviously you don't want to be running around like a headless chook, sort of trying to answer the phone and getting back to people and sort of just running around
Yeah.
selling, right?
And because I can always like obviously leave the phone because I know she's going to answer it and then go
Yeah.
back and double check it.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. And last thing from me, so obviously you said, like you say, majority of the time, the AI will obviously handle, the FAQ, the inquiry, the booking, right?
Yeah.
Do you find that the ones where you maybe do need to like manually intervene yourself, what are the cause of those sort of inquiries? Are they after a specific person or question or?
Usually it's like one of our regulars and they were just like a bit shocked to the system. They weren't really,
Yeah,
they probably haven't been in when we've said about the AI and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So sometimes we have had a couple of clients that have been a bit funny,
yeah.
but then when I've called them and explained, they've been fine. They were
On
just like,
board.
oh no, I just didn't realize
Yeah.
that that's what's happening because they
Mm.
thought they were talking to a real person. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that kind of misinterpret actually speaking to the person, I think,
yeah.
instead of the AI. But they've been
Gotcha.
fine. Like if you let them know,
Mm.
they've been fine. Like they've
Yeah.
all of them have been really good with it. It's only like maybe one or two older ladies, but they are
Mhm.
quite old. So the technology is just not there for them.
Yeah.
Like they don't like technology. So
Gotcha. No, no, no. Oh, we've sort of ran into that as well. No, 100%. You always look, you're never going to please everyone, right? And
no.
I'd be lying if I said that we had 100% client satisfaction rate. Like with any process, you're always going to have your handful.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
Britt, I'm really, appreciative and conscious of your time. I'll throw the mic over to you one last time.
Yeah.
Again, I'll put you on the spot here. Is there anything else that you'd like to mention about the process, the setting up, any pointers for anyone, anything that you wish you knew at the start before jumping on board, or is it all relatively straightforward? I've
No,
taken a
I
bit of
think it's
editing
all
and
pretty straightforward. I just do prefer
yeah,
my phone app over the
yeah,
desktop app,
yeah,
which is probably just like a personal preference for me.
hmm
But I do really like that because then I can see absolutely everything.
yeah. Okay, gotcha. Well, Britt, like I say, really appreciative of your time. Kate and Courtney, they're paying you for a reason, right? Not to sit on the
Yeah.
phone with me. So
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it. Thank you so
No
much.
worries at all. Thanks.